What is level 2 and how can you use it when you're day trading? Talking about level 2 order book and how it works. Breaking it down in the most simplest, easiest to understand terms in this video. So stay tuned. What's going on, guys? So I've been getting a lot of questions, people asking about level 2. They're like, hey, can you explain level 2? I don't understand level 2. How do you read level 2? It's very simple for me, and it's hard sometimes to really kind of think about like, oh, maybe somebody doesn't understand what level 2 is, what it means to read level 2. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand is level 2 can be your friend, and level 2 can also be your enemy. Level 2 can be highly manipulated. The level 2 order book can show orders that really don't exist, so you need to be careful. You need to understand that sometimes people are manipulating the price by using level 2, and what they do is they'll flash a large sell order or they'll flash a large bid and then take that bid away and crash the price. And I see this happen a lot. A lot of times in the small caps, people will do this with level 2. They'll manipulate the price and they'll try to move the price around by flashing these fake orders. So right now we're looking here at BDR. You can see this chart over here. You can see the time and sales, and you can see the level 2 here. Now, when I say level 2, basically it's showing me the order book. There's a level 1. Level 1 is basically showing the bid and the ask. And you can see here, level 1, it's showing 125 is the bid and 126 is the ask. The bid is what somebody is willing to pay. The ask is what somebody is wanting to be paid for to sell their shares. Right now, you can see it's showing ARCA and then the Edge network. And these are going to be different routes for different brokers and stuff like that. People will use different brokers and different routes. So you'll see the different routes here on the side. There's going to be these 4 letters. There, it's showing 121. It's showing 1 there. That 1 is showing the amount of shares they're willing to pay for that price. Now, let's say I don't want to show my size. Let's say I want to sell. And I want to sell at 123, but I only want to show that I'm only selling 100, but I'm actually selling 1,000. I can adjust that in my montage so that it only shows that I have 100 shares for sale. When someone's trying to buy, they're going to be like, something's weird here. I'm trying to buy and it's not moving. People will use level 2 to move the price up and down. I've seen it happen over and over where someone's flashing a big bid on the buy side. So let's say someone's putting a big order out there for 120. And what happens is then people jump above that big buyer trying to get in front of him, trying to front run him. And then you start to get the price movement because people are trying to push the price up because they're trying to buy in because they see that big buyer sitting there and they think, oh, there's a big buyer, so that must mean the price is going to go higher. And now the same thing happens on the sell side. Let's say somebody wants to manipulate the price. They might flash a big sell order there at 128. And what happens? Oh, everybody who's trying to sell starts to move their price down because they see that big sell order. That doesn't mean that the actual sell order is going to go through. It doesn't even mean that's a real sell order. It's just somebody spoofing the price and just trying to manipulate the price by using level 2. And we see this happen all the time. So you need to be careful. It's not always going to be exact. If you see, okay, there's somebody selling 100 shares there at 124, that doesn't actually mean that there's only 100 shares sitting there. A lot of times people, like I said, will hide their size. So you can see right now, level 2 is showing that there's only 100 shares there. Well, people are buying the ask and it's not moving the amount of shares. So again, it's very simple. On the left side is going to be the buyers. On the right side is going to be the sellers. When you put your order out there with a limit order, you will be on the left side. Now, if you want to buy with a market order, that means you're going to get filled on the ask. So right now, if I wanted to get filled 1,000 shares, boom, I would buy there with a market order, and that would fill me at $1.24. It would not show my order. I'm basically just buying the market. The market's going to be the ask. To sell at 124 and someone's willing to buy at 124, that's the market. And that's what I'm going to get filled at. Now, if I want to get filled at 122, I need to use a limit order because that means I don't want to pay the market price, which is going to be 124. I don't want to pay that. So I need to put a limit order out there at 122 right below that, trying to get filled on a little bit of a dip or a little bit of pullback because I don't want to pay the full market price. And you can see right now, okay, 120 is showing a lot of selling pressure. Someone's buying there. Okay, it gets eaten out. Now we're going down. Again, you're seeing level 2 and you're seeing the time of sales. As this is crashing, you can see people removing their orders and then adjusting the price there and doing stuff with the price. As it was pulling down, you saw that big buyer sitting there at 118. Well, then all of a sudden he was gone. Again, now you see 122. We have a lot of selling pressure there, showing 3,000 shares for sale there at $1.22, and that's pushing the price down because people are sitting there at $1.21. And that's kind of just like right in the middle. They're battling. Okay, who's going to jump above this 121 and buy those shares at $1.22? Level 2 is just showing the orders that are out there. Limit orders that are on the market, on the order book. Right now at $1.21, someone's trying to sell at $1.22. It's that simple and that easy. There's really nothing more to it. But there is, like I said, a lot of little weird things going on with level 2. We can see this a lot. So you need to understand that. Just because the level 2 looks like there's not much selling pressure doesn't mean there's not a hidden seller. Doesn't mean that there's not going to be a big order just pop up out of nowhere. You got to remember, everybody else is also looking at level 2, and people are basing their trades off of that, and they're also trying to manipulate the price. And, you know, if they're trying to sell, they're trying to get out, they're not trying to show their size. If someone's trying to push the price up, they might be showing more size than they're actually willing to buy. So you need to understand that this isn't always correct. There's going to be some weird things going on. Level 2, it's an art form. There's people that are really, really good at reading level 2. They're very fast to interpret what's going on. And also over time, you'll start to realize, hey, this guy's not a real seller. He's just trying to spoof. He's trying to move the price down. Or the same thing, vice versa. If there's a big bid popping up, it's kind of just sitting there, large size, but it's not really moving. That's someone trying to manipulate the price. There it is, level 2. Make sure you're using it. You need to see what's going on with level 2, the order book, and see kind of what is going on with the market and where people are buying, where people are selling at. There it is.